few rice bales here, 2-string rice bale. That's
So
the
a two-string bale is 18 inches width versus, so 18 inches, right, for a width versus 2 feet.
24.
23.
So 23 and a half, whatever, depending on the baling. But in general, 18, 24 is the number you're going to use. So the two-string bale, it's also, you're talking 65 pounds versus 80 to 85 pounds for a 3-string. So a huge weight difference, a lot easier for people to work with, easier to maneuver.
Can you talk about availability of the 2-string bales?
There's only pretty much one person for the most part that's doing the two-string that I know of that we're getting stuff from, Dennis.
Dennis,
Right.
about it.
The Grange out of Willows area.
Obispo member, rice farmer, great guy, Dennis LeGrand.
And the biggest variability in these bales is going to be the length. Right, you'll see everything from 3 foot to 42 to a monster almost 48 if you get them. So you'll see some variability in the length. Usually the width doesn't vary too much, and especially the height usually doesn't vary all that much. It's pretty consistent from a specific baler or distributor, so that's pretty constant. We used to, in general, these bales, when they're put together, you can almost see a piece in here. I was looking earlier. Anything that you do with a bale is really based on a bale flake. Right? The way, my understanding is the way the baling machine basically collects it and squishes it up there 2 to 3 inches. Collects some more, squishes it up there 2 to 3 inches. So if you were to break this thing apart, you would basically get a 2 to 3 inch section. It sort of happens that you can feel it when you use the baling needle, whether you're sort of going into the middle or if you're in between a section. So there it is in between. So you can kind of see that when you're cutting a bale, tying a custom bale, trimming it around the post, whatever you're doing, that flake is pretty key. It has a texture, you know, for those that like to work in wood, wood has a grain. A bale kind of has grain to it. These rice straw bales are pretty consistent in that the reeds are almost the whole length of the bale. 2-strings are a little different. 3-string bales are much more consistent. You'll get reeds that are almost the whole width of the bale. So,
Yeah, no, it's
kind of flake grain is what
flake
you're
grain.
working with.